Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, if you want to have access to all the best free-to-play content, beginner guides, and more for Marvel Future Fight, make sure you subscribe to the channel and check the bell so you get notified when I post a new video. I'll go live with a live stream. So guys, today we are launching a brand new free-to-play series. We're going to be launching a free-to-play Abx guide series. We're going to try to cover every single season, every single day. And obviously along the way, we're going to be covering more than one characters for each day. So this is going to be a series that's going to take months and months to develop. But because we're not going to be doing videos every single day of Alliance Battle Extreme, hell no, that'll be way too much Alliance Battle Extreme for you guys. So we're going to be doing once in a while, and then along the road, we are going to be getting every single day and every single season cover. And also when new characters comes out, we're going to be able to add them to that series too, if they are free-to-play friendly characters, which mean that you do not require money to get. Some characters are semi-money, or like today we're going to be doing Valkyrie, but you can get the characters with either Dimension Mission or from spending 2,500 crystals, so they is still considered free to play characters. So today, like I just said, guys, we're gonna be going with Valkyrie, combat female, Paralyze season. She is the top dog for that day, at least as a free-to-play player. I think she is still a top dog for everybody else too, if I am not mistaken. So we're gonna switch her in a team here. First, we're gonna take a look at the build we're gonna be using in this video, and then we're gonna talk rotation, and then we're gonna talk about bad RNG and get a shit score in Alliance Battle Extreme pretty much. So first of all, here awaken Valkyrie. Obviously, if she's not awakened, she's not going to be doing that good, and you need her latest uniform, well, or only uniform. If you don't have her uniform, she is not going to be doing anything good in Alliance Battle Extreme. Obviously, if we take a look at the stats here, we have max cooldown, max ignore defense. We have almost 69% ignore dodge. I like to put ignore dodge when we don't have a CTP. I like to put ignore dodge on this kind of characters because she's going to be a meta support for dispatch mission 2, at least as a free-to-play player. So by giving her extra ignore dodge, she is going to help a lot more in the dispatch mission. We have ignore defense max, critical damage max, critical rate max, 125% attack speed. We have 40,000 of physical attack. So this is the setup we do have on her. Now if we take a look at the gear, gear 25, obviously she is fully awakened, transcendent, and then here we have 2 physical attack euro per gear. We have a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6 blessing, and then after that we just min max critical damage, critical rate, whatever that's coming along the way. We just min-max the rest after that. If we look at the ESO set, we have a fully awakened Hawkeye's ESO set. So set bonus stage 12 in effect. So we get 8.5% all attack, critical rate, critical damage, 8.1% dodge, and cooldown with a 40% increase of all attack proc that lasts 20 seconds with a 54-second cooldown. If we look at the custom gear, we're running with ignore dodge and 180% proc. So obviously, if we add something like a CTP of energy on her, for example, she could be doing a lot better. And if we add the CTP of rage, well, that is what's optimal for her. But today we're running with what we have. Obviously, along the way, guys, this free-to-play series will include some CTPs on some characters, but we don't have one for this character, so we cannot cover this characters with the free-to-play account with a CTP. So that's just that basic, guys. And if we actually take a look at the uniform here, uniform is mythical. We actually use a mega uniform ticket that we got from I think from the anniversary event or something like that. We use that on her, and she is fully mythical, but we don't have any bonus uniform because all the bonus uniform required crystal to buy, and well, they're not optimal for any characters except these 2 characters, but I don't have these characters fully built, so we don't actually care about them. We don't care about their uniform. So no uniform option, guys. Now, if we talk about skills or rotation, what's going to be important? Well, the optimal rotation, like the rotation that if you can get right, will give you the most damage with a proc will be 6 daily cancel, 5 daily cancel, 3 cancel, 4 proc. That will be the optimal rotation. Then when you do not have the awakening skill available, 5 daily cancel, 3 cancel, 4 proc will be the optimal rotation. Now, because the third skill is a 8-second cooldown and the fifth skill is a 9-second cooldown, that makes things a little bit more difficult. So you try to keep your proc on the fourth skill as much as possible, but it gets very tricky along the way. And also during the Paralyze season, Valkyrie can actually, remove the Paralyze buff from the Frost Beast. So you're gonna cancel the Frost Beast when it's cancel time. With the third skill, you wait for the Paralyze effect to appear on the Frost Beast, and you hit that third skill and you cancel that Paralyze, and you don't have to deal with the Frost Beast buff. Now, if we take a quick look at the skills here, guys, to see what kind of stats we're going to be getting, what's important, those skills here, you can see this fifth skill is going to give you increase all attack by 40%, which is going to be very, very, very important. You want to wait till that buff's applied before you cancel the fifth skill, by the way, guys, because if you don't get the 40% all attack, well, your fourth skill is not gonna hit as much as possible. The fourth skill by itself does not do anything special except immunity to all damage. Sadly, it is not invincibility, it is immunity to all damage, which means you're gonna get guard broken, guys, and that's gonna suck. You're gonna get guard broken, and that's gonna suck. Technically, if you were to run with a proc, it will be better to run with a proc with an immunity to guard break. Like a CTP destruction will be very good, but since I want to keep her optimized for dispatch mission, for me, having ignore dodge is better. And then we have the third skill. The third skill is gonna give you guards again. It's gonna do the paralyze the single immunity when you need it, and also will accumulate that damage based on damage done. See here, accumulate 10% of true damage dealt to enemy regardless of the defense and dodge rate. So that lasts 9 seconds. So technically you could also go 3 cancel 5 delo cancel 4 proc. That could actually work too. Might actually work a little bit better than the other rotation. I don't know, I've been getting better results from doing 5 delay cancel 3 cancel 4. I don't know why I've been getting better results with that. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But yeah, this is the 3 skills that are very, very important. Then you have other skills like the second skills you can use. Silence is good for the silence season, but other than that, does not really do damage. And this one, that's a good ability if you need heals, but don't really need that. If we take a look at the awakening skill here, you see bleed, stun, silence. So silence season, you can use the awakening skill too. And then critical rate, critical damage increase, we don't care because that's cap. Ignore target dodge rate increased by 70%, quite useful in dispatch mission. And invincibility for 8 seconds. This is actually really useful on the big rotation because you are guaranteed that your fourth skill will not be canceled because you have invincibility. And then increase damage done by 60% for 1 attack, and increase all basic attack by all attack by 25% for 40 seconds. So next guy's going to be jumping into let's battle extreme. We're going to showcase what we can do. Obviously it's not going to be optimal. We're running without immunity to guard break. We're running with a regular proc, so it's definitely not the optimal score, but as long as we can score between 3 and 5 millions, we are going to be very, very, very happy. So let's launch this team battle, guys. The best team, well, free to play team here will be She-Hulk. Get her gold uniform so you can actually get the 55% increased damage to male type character. And then with Titania, you get a bonus here because of She-Hulk and Titania, which is going to give you 5.3% physical attack. If you do not have Titania, you can can go with Sif, which will give you 5.1% physical attacks. So Titania is a little bit better for 2.2%, but the difference is pretty minimal. So let's jump into the gameplay here, guys.